Hi and welcome to BDD Patterns. This is my latest one-row crochet stitch pattern that I'd love to share with you. Thank you for watching and let's crochet. Okay, today I am using an I 5.5mm crochet hook and some worsted weight number 4 yarn. The great thing about this stitch is that it's done in any multiple. So you can use it as a filler on a blanket or a border, whatever, it doesn't matter. The only thing that you do have to keep in mind is determine whatever number of stitches you want to work across and then add 2. And that's the key. So you simply take, I'm going to use 13. I want to work across 13 stitches. So that means I have to chain 15. Good heavens. All right, there's my 15 chains. Let's crochet the foundation row. Now at the beginning I said that this stitch was any multiple plus 2. So that means that we are using 2 stitches for the turning chain of the foundation row. So what you need to do is locate the 3rd chain from the hook, and we are going to be going into the back bars of this chain, and these are located right here. Here's the top of the chain and here's the side of the chain, and these back bars or bumps are right there. Those are our targets for our foundation row. So the first stitch of this stitch pattern is a half double crochet. So we're going to do that into the 3rd chain from the hook. And again, we're going into the back bar. So there's the first one, the second one, and the 3rd one. And let's do a half double crochet into that back bar. We're yarning over, pulling through, yarn over, and pull through all 3 loops. And that's our first stitch. After this, it's a modified single crochet stitch. So what you need to do in order to achieve this beautiful stitch is go ahead and see these 3 loops here. We just did a half double. So that means that there's 3 loops below the hook. We just insert our hook into that 3rd loop, the bottom one, the one that's closest to the chain. And then you insert your hook into the next back bar, yarn over, pull through. Now you've got 3 loops on your hook, yarn over and pull through. So it's sort of a half double, but it's not. Here we go. And now we're going to just repeat that across for the foundation row. You insert your hook into that 3rd loop from the top, or the one that's closest. Insert your hook into the next back bar, yarn over, pull through. And it's that easy. It's just that extra little step that's going to give you this beautiful ribbing effect. It's this easy. See that? Isn't it pretty? I just love ribbed stitches. I kind of I'm obsessed with them, actually, making like different ones. And I'm always amazed at how many different rib stitches there are. And I think what I like about them the most is that they're simple. Oftentimes they're 1-row repeats, just like this is. But they're also really kind of great for yarns that are like ombre yarns, striped yarns, things like that. Only because, I don't know, I think when you have a stitch pattern and you want to use one of those specialty type of yarns, you have to be mindful that the stitch kind of needs to be simple, because if there's a bunch of complicated stitches with a bunch of color changes, in my opinion, it just kind of looks messy. But maybe other people like it. I don't know. For me, I don't like messy. I don't like fussy. All right, I've got this little one's being a stinker here. Sorry about that. All right, got it. Yay, always celebrate that moment. Okay, there we go. All right, now the last stitch is just the same, and it's also into that back bar. And this is just for the foundation row only, because we're going to change it up a little bit for the first row, which is also the repeat row. All right, now we have 13 stitches in our swatch. At the end of each row, you're going to chain 2. Now here we go into our repeat row. Our first stitch, as it was before, is a simple half double crochet, and that goes into the normal spot. All right, there we've got our 3 loops. Next, we're going to insert our hook into that bottom loop just like we did before, but instead of inserting the hook into the side of the stitch, we are going to insert the hook into the back loop. Back loops are right there. Okay, so just go ahead. You've done that 3rd loop, and you're going to go into the back loop, yarn over, pull through. You now have 3 loops, yarn over, and pull through all those 3 loops. Let's go through that again. Insert your hook into that 3rd loop. And there it is right there. Okay. Insert your hook into the back loop of the next stitch. Yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through all 3 loops. And this is the repeat row. Super, super simple, but it makes the most beautiful stitch. Let's talk about that for just a second. Look at this stitch. It's so pretty. What I really like about it is, you see like the ridges? It is a rib stitch, like I said before, but my favorite part of this stitch is right here, and that's where the back loop occurs. And because you're doing it the same on both sides when you're crocheting, it is completely and utterly reversible. I think this stitch would make a really nice scarf. In fact, I might just do that. I might make a pattern for you guys that is a scarf. And unfortunately, I pulled that too tight when I picked up my hook, so that's not going to work. All right, let's try this again. Here we go. Let's get into the rhythm. Muscle memory is super important. All right, into that 3rd loop, into the back loop, yarn over and pull through. Okay, here we go into that 3rd loop. Yep. Back loop, yarn over, pull through. Now we've got our 3 loops, yarn over and pull through, and it's just that easy. This is totally what I call a TV stitch. You can watch TV with this. And again, if you're looking for like a really simple project, the stitches are pretty tall, so you can get it done rather quickly, especially, good heavens, if you're using like a chunky or a bulky weight yarn. This would look nice in that too. I think it's a modern stitch, which I like. But like I said, it works for so many projects. A hat would also be fabulous with this stitch. All right, there's our last stitch right there. So we're going to do the same thing. We're going to insert our hook into that 3rd loop. Now on this last stitch, don't go into the back loop, but go into the stitch itself. Yarn over, pull through, yarn over, and pull through all 3 loops. And there you have it. An amazing 1-row repeat ribbing stitch. I hope you enjoyed this. If you crochet this with a project, please tag me if you have social media, and it's just at BDD Patterns. Thank you again so much for watching, and if you've subscribed, I really appreciate the follow. Have an amazing day.